Welcome back, everybody, to another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us on this Christmas Eve Monday Night Football game between the New Orleans Saints and my Green Bay Packers. Packers returning this one to the 30-35, and taken down is Keisean Nixon at the 36. Packers offense getting a great start to the field position. Thank you to that guy that we got from, I think they were still in Oakland when he was drafted there. But man, dude, Keisean has just been, he's a guy that you want in the locker room. He can play defense. He can play special teams. Honestly, I would like to see him on the offense, see what he can do. But welcome, everybody. Hopefully your weekend went phenomenal, and I hope your week is going to start out amazing, especially because tomorrow and the next 2 days, we got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Hopefully it's been a wonderful holiday for you. And to Kwanzaa as well as Hanukkah, I see you, baby. Hope those holidays are phenomenal as well. And it's going to be a pitch to Reed on the left side, and he's going to be picking up some decent yardage there. It'll be second and somewhat short for the Packers here. I like it. Let's go. I like what Matt LaFleur has done the last 2 weeks. This last week, and I'm assuming in this matchup, we're going to see a lot of Jayden Reed. So Jordan in the shotgun, two receivers stacked up on the left. And we got Tucker Kraft split out way wide on the right. Reed in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Jacobs trying to break a tackle, unable to. Might be taken down for a loss there. And that is the veteran Cam Jordan. Jordan been with the Saints for a long time. I'm pretty sure this is his 12th or 13th year potentially. Packers have a free play, and no, they're going to blow it dead. Jordan's looking at the refs like, what are you doing, man? Give me a free play. Unfortunate here, but it's all right. And you know what, man? I think they actually got Cam Jordan on that one, too. So the Packers getting a little bit of a small break. Obviously, they would have wanted the free play, but it's going to be 3rd and 1. Saints playing the run here, selling out for it. Nice little pitch to the right. Jacobs is going to get there and going to get around the 49 and a first down for the Packers. And with a win tonight, if the Packers can knock off the Saints, the Packers will officially punch their ticket to the playoffs. So they need to continue to win here, especially with Washington right behind them in the 7th seed. Jordan under center, two receivers to the left here. It's going to be a handoff. Nice little toss to Jacobs, who keeps the legs churning, and it's going to get out across the 45 down to the 44 of New Orleans. Dahlia, David, what's going on, guys? Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. Happy to have you guys in the chat. Hopefully your day is going well here. All right, we got Jordan in the pistol here. Two backs in the backfield. Jacobs slips a tackle on the screen. It's going to be inside the 30, down at the 32. The Packers offense rolling here. Great job blocking down the field. Jacobs able to slip a tackle in the backfield, get upfield real quick. Man, he has just been so phenomenal, man, throughout the last 2 months, man. Jacobs has just been on fire. Two receivers to the left, Jordan in the shotgun. Play action, Going to throw it to the right. Wide open is Tucker Kraft, and he's going to get it down to about the 21. And that's a first down for the Packers. Knocking on the door of the red zone here. And Tucker Kraft, man, quietly having one of the best seasons a tight end has ever had in Green Bay's history. Jordan under center. Watson in motion to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Jacobs, who slips a tackle to the 10, to the 5. He stays on his feet, and he's going to be inside the 5 down to about the 1. And that is a first down and a first and goal, and the Packers knocking on the door of the end zone here. Jacobs literally throwing away the Honey Badger, Tyron Smith, man. Tyron Matthews, my goodness, Smith. It's another player, man, that has been in the league for a long time, has played at a high level for a long time. All right, we got 2 receivers stacked up on the left. We got Wicks in motion to the right. Jordan in the shotgun takes the snaps, handoff to Jacobs, and he's going to be stopped up inside the 1, gain of about almost a full yard, actually. But that's all right. Second and goal inside the 1. I like it. The Packers have done an amazing job when they get this close. Knocking on wood there. All right, we got 2 receivers on that left side. Wicks tight to the formation here. Jacobs splitting out. It's going to be Wicks, and it's going to be a little bit of a trick play, but it's not going to go well. Loss of 2 there, back at the 3. Don't get me wrong. I understand what's going on. I understand. But, man, dude, sometimes when teams get like this close, they start to get a little cute with it. Just run the ball just run it right down their throats, man. If that was first down, yeah, you kind of let go. But come on, man, you don't want to. Come on, Jordan, looking, gonna throw it wide open. Is Dontavian Wicks? Clearly, they're trying to get Wicks involved here in the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. And you know what that means? It's a primetime game. It's the first touchdown of a primetime game. That means we turn on the lights, baby. Boom. We got the green. We got the gold. You could kind of say maybe it's, gold for the New Orleans. But, not for New Orleans. I'm just saying. And the extra point is good. If we got any Saints fans here, the gold is for you. The gold is for you. But Packer fans, we know. We know. No. All right, man. We got Wicks involved here, man. I like it. We got a touchdown, opening drive. Packers going nearly 6.5 minutes on that opening drive. Controlling the tempo of the game, controlling the clock, controlling possession, and getting touchdowns. That's how you win football games. Doesn't matter if it's September or in January. You play like that, you're going to win more than you lose. And that's the kind of football the Packers need to play heading into January. Let's go, right? Let's go. Man. Trying to keep calm here. Don't want to get too excited actually. But It's tough to not get excited, man, when your team is playing well, on the verge of a playoff berth. I mean, I remember last year, man. Last year at this time, there was a good chance the Packers would not have made the playoffs. I think around this time is when they lost to the Buccaneers, I think. It was either week 15 or week 16 when they lost to the Buccaneers, and it was, they were 6-8. It's not looking good. It's looking rough, man. We were like, oh man, we just let a Baker Mayfield go off for a perfect passer rating at Lambeau. First opposing quarterback to ever do that in the entire history of Lambeau Field. So, yeah, I want to see what this route was, man. It was a delayed little route. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a defender flop like that, especially at the goal line. Oh, look at the announcers said the same thing. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen like that. That seemed like something out of the NBA for sure. And that's no disrespect to the guys in the NBA. It's just more common to see kind of something like that. All right, let's look. So this New Orleans team is missing a lot of guys. Derek Carr, Rashid Shaheed, Chris Olave, Taysom Hill, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, who was a former 5th-round pick for the Green Bay Packers. He's actually won 2 Super Bowls since leaving Green Bay. He won them when he was a member of the Saints. Sorry, the Saints. The Chiefs, my goodness. And we're going to see a run here by the quarterback, and that's going to be a gain of 6. And this is a Spencer Rattler. So if you have a Netflix account, you'll be able to see this kid when he was, I think, still in high school. He was a part of a documentary series, and let's just say that he didn't have a great reputation on the show, but the kid has grown a lot in terms of maturity. He's gone through a lot, and you can tell when they talk to him, it's going to be a run up the middle here and a first down, gain of 4 for the Saints. But yeah, Spencer Rattler was an interesting prospect when he was drafted this year. He was one of those guys where he could have gone anywhere from the 2nd all the way to where he was actually drafted, and I think it was in the 4th or 5th round this year. There's a lot of potential, man. One of his comps was Patrick Mahomes coming out of college. And it's going to be a screen to the tight end on the left side. A lot of room to run. It'll be a first down and a gain of about 12 for the Saints. And that was to the tight end, Foster. All right, we got 1st and 10 all the way at the 43 of Green Bay. The Saints are moving the ball here. It's going to be a run to the right and only good for about half a yard. Green Bay doing a great job of hemming that one in and just rallying to the ball. But yeah, Spencer Rattler, he's an interesting quarterback, man. I really want to see him, how he develops in his career, because he's got a lot of talent. 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to the left, handoff up the middle. Green Bay plays it strongly, gain of only 3, 3rd and 7 coming up. And that is Jamal Williams, former Green Bay Packer, 4th-round draft pick, running back. He was he's probably the most interesting character in the NFL, man. They're like, if you talk to any fan base and if they know Jamal Williams, they love him. The guy is one of the best, funnest players to listen to, man. He's great. And it's going to be a quick throw to the left and incomplete. And unfortunately for the Saints, this drive will stall out at the 40. So this would be about a 58-yard field goal attempt if they decided to go that way. I don't think they will, especially in these with the environment here in Lambeau. It wasn't really a bad throw. It's not as exactly where it should have been, but that was one that you would want your receiver to catch. All right, Saints are going for it. And no. It's going to be a flag. I think it's going to be a false start on the Saints here. And it is, so that'll push them even further back, and I think we're going to be seeing a punt here. And that was on number 62, a former Green Bay Packer who spent 6 seasons with the Packers, Lucas Patrick, man. Undrafted as well, man. There's a lot of former Packers all over the league, man. And it's going to be a fair caught inside the 10, around the 9. There's also a flag on the field, so we'll see where that is coming from. And it's going to be on the Packers for holding, so they're going to move that ball back a little bit further down the field. So this will be a long drive for the Packers if they can get something going. But some key inactives for the Packers on offense and defense as well, but mostly the defense. So Quay Walker, starting middle linebacker, out. We still have Edgerrin Cooper in, so that's going to be a big boost. And we have some great depth over the middle. We have Eric Wilson. We have Edgerrin Cooper. So not too concerned here for the Packers on that side of the ball, at least in the middle. They have some really talented guys that have been with the team for a while now. And McDuffie, that was the other name I couldn't think of on the spot. Isaiah McDuffie. So Packers, plenty of depth over the middle. But Quay is one of those. So sometimes he frustrates me in coverage. But man, when he blitzes or when he plays the run, really darn solid. So hopefully he can stay healthy over the next couple of weeks here when he comes back. Next we have Javon Bullard, the rookie out of Georgia. And he's been missing a couple of weeks here, but he's always played really solid this season. Hasn't been spectacular, but he's been consistent. He's a great tackler. So he's still out. And of course, Jair still out. And it's one of those, we're not exactly sure what's going on, because from what the reports have been saying over the last 2 to 3 weeks, he's been healthy enough to come back. But the Packers all they're saying is that they're being extra cautious. And Packers are usually pretty cautious. Like, if you're missing time, if it's like you've been gone for a month, you have to practice a full week. And even then, they won't put you in the game. But if you have 2 weeks of full practice, then they'll finally get you in. So they're extra careful. And I feel like he's been, ever since like 2 weeks ago, I think this is his 3rd week where he has practiced almost in full. So not exactly sure if this is one of those situations where in the offseason we're going to find out that it was something more than just the injury, or are the Packers just saying, hey, just get healthy, we'll get you in the playoffs, and then we'll go. But I don't know. To me, it's a little bit of a weird story, something to definitely pay attention to. But all right, Jordan in the shotgun, ball at the 4, Rolling out to his right, trying to direct traffic, and incomplete. And on top of that, we're also missing another rookie who was an active rookie safety, Evan Williams, who was actually healthy last week, but fortunately, it looks like he might have re-aggravated something this past week. So a little bit thin in the secondary, but hopefully that Packers front seven can really start doing what they did last week and get some sacks. We've got two receivers on the right, receiver in motion to the left, hand off to Jacobs, and he's going to fight his way to the 8-yard line. All right, 3rd and 6, two receivers to the right, one to the left. Jordan in the shotgun, Jacobs to his left. Saints have 6 on the line. There was definitely a Saints player that broke the plane. I'm just going to see if they're calling a false start here, and it is going to be on the Saints, so that'll be free 5 yards there. I like it, man. Jordan using that cadence. That is the second time they've been able to get some free yardage on that cadence. Setting up a 3rd and 1 for the Packers around the 14. Sorry, the 13. They need to get to the 14. And it's Tucker Kraft who takes the snap, and I think it's going to be very close, man. I think he got it, man. I think he got it. And yes, he did. It's a first down for the Packers. Tucker Kraft with the tight end sneak. All right, Jordan, empty set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Saints send 5. Jordan finds Jacobs across the field. He breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and I think if he didn't step out of bounds, that's going to be a gain of about 11 or 12 for the running back. Just a nice little shallow cross from the right to the left there by Jacobs. See, did he stay on this? It's going to be very close. And 1st and 10, ball at the 28. Read in motion, Jordan under center. Hand off to Jacobs, and he'll get it to the 31, gain of 3. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up. Jordan under center. Tight end in motion to the left. Single back in the backfield. Saints playing this as a run, play action. Jordan looking, has time over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. New Orleans playing that one perfectly, man. Great job getting his hands on it, knocking that ball away. And that was Taylor, number 1 there, the defender for New Orleans, being aggressive and getting his hands in between, knocking that ball away. All right, 3rd and 7, ball at the 31, empty set. 2 receivers stacked up on the left. Jordan takes the snap, looking over the middle, finds a wide open Romeo Doubs, and he's going to be taken down at around the 47. Romeo running that patented deep in route that he just loves, man. Just great delivery, great timing on that throw by Jordan, putting it exactly where it needed to be. Under 2 minutes here in the first. We got single receiver to the right. Play action. Jordan looking. Gonna just throw that one to the dirt. Incomplete pass. Looks like Green Bay was trying to set something up across the field, but nothing going. And Jordan wisely just throwing that ball away. Good job. I like it. All right. 2nd and 10, ball at the 46. 2 backs in the backfield with Jordan. Kraft in motion. Jordan going to try to get this one out. He does. He gets it to Jacobs. He stays on his feet, breaks the tackle, keeps it going, and is out across the 50 down to about the 47 of New Orleans. Jordan being sacked, able to just push that ball away enough to get it to Jacobs. So 3rd and 2. 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Romeo alone to the right. Takes the snap. And it's going to be... Looks like it might be a timeout here, I think, for Green Bay. Play clock was running down. Stops the clock at 44 seconds here. I mean, this game is flying by, dude. We're barely 30 minutes in. Not even 30 minutes in, and we're already going to be at the end of the first quarter. The Packers are they're just controlling the clock, man. They're running the ball. Even when they throw it, they're taking their time. They're in no rush, man. They're playing like a team that is very confident in what they're doing. Like, even in the middle of the season when they were winning games, they didn't look this consistent. They didn't look this just well put together, man. The offense is looking great. The defense is looking great. And some people are going to say, well, they're the best team that they've beaten over the last 2 months has been the Seahawks. But, man, it doesn't, like, even when they lost to Detroit, they barely lost. It was down to the end. If the Packers were gonna be able to stop them at that play in the fourth quarter, who knows what could have happened? The Packers would have gotten the ball back with about 30 seconds left, roughly. That's plenty of time. We've seen this specific Packer team score a field goal in less time than that. And then against the Vikings, a couple months ago, they were down 28-0 at one point, and then they came back and lost by, I think it was a field goal, if that. So this team is more than capable of. At the time, they just need to get out of their own way. Don't turn the ball over. Don't beat yourself up with penalties. And they've done that. Over the last couple of weeks, they have barely turned the ball over. Their penalties have gone way down compared to what they were. So, Jordan in the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Handoff up the middle, and Wilson going to be very, very close. I think it's going to be 4th and inches coming up. And if I was the Packers, man, tight end sneak. Let's do it again. But the Packers do not have to snap the ball. They can take this all the way to the end of this quarter, and then when we come back. And that's what they're going to do. All right, after 1, the Green Bay Packers lead this one 7-0. And when we come back, they're going to have a 4th and inches to consider. All right, looks like we are back from a commercial break here. We're looking at the Packers. Jordan under center, single back in the backfield, single receiver to the right. And it's going to be a QB sneak, and they're going to pick it up easily. I think actually the refs might have shortchanged them on the yardage. Jordan, I think he fell forward for about 2.5 yards. All right, man. 1st and 10, ball at the 43 of New Orleans for the Packers. All right, Jordan in the pistol, single receiver to the right. Hand off to Jacobs, bouncing it to the left, trying to cut it back in, and he's going to fight his way to the 40, man. A gain of 3. Heck of a job by freaking Jacobs, man. It looked like he was going to be stopped up for a loss of one or no gain. At the very last second, just kept turning those legs, man. And there was nobody else. There was no other offensive linemen, no running backs that were able to help him push. He pushed those two guys by himself for those 3 yards. All right, Jordan under center, 2-by-2 formation, read in motion, play action, rolling out to his left. Jordan unable to find anything there. Wisely just threw that one away. 3rd and 7. New Orleans, man, playing really solid right now. I like what they're doing so far in this on this drive defensively. They've made this one a little bit harder for the Packers. Jordan in the shotgun, single receiver to the right, 2 to the left, tight end in the slot to the left. Jordan, quick throw, nice to Romeo, and it's going to be just short. It's going to be 2 yards shy of the first down. So Packers are going to stay on this one. The ball's at the 35, so this would be roughly a 53-yard field goal. So, especially in the conditions, might be just outside of McManus's range. It's going to be play action. Jordan finding Tucker Kraft down the left sidelines to the 20-15, and he somersaults to the 14. First down for the Packers, man. Some massive yardage. And Jordan had a couple options. He could have hit Watson down the field, running a corner route, would have been a touchdown. But you know what? It's 4th down. You have a much easier throw. Give it to Kraft, and he's going to get you the first down. And he got you a lot more too. So that's a mature throw. That's a mature decision by Jordan. Handoff up the middle. Jacobs stays on his feet to the 10, to the 5, and finally taken down at around the 1. 1st and goal coming up for the Packers at the 1-yard line. 2nd time tonight. And Jacobs stiff-arming the rookie corner out of Alabama. His fellow Alabama Tide there. Jacobs with a run, and it's a touchdown for the Packers. Let's freaking go, man. Green Bay just running all over the Saints at this point. Jacobs, man, just punching it in. 17 plays, 96 yards, nearly 9 minutes taken off the clock. Kick is up, and the extra point is right down the middle. And McManus makes it 14-0. Dude, that was ridiculous. 17 plays, 96 yards, nearly 9 minutes. They had to convert on 4th down twice, but they got it done. That's as good as you can get right there, man. That is as good as it can get. All right, I'm going to grab something to drink while we're on commercial break. right, we are back. Packers kicking this one off, going into the end zone, and the Saints will get the ball at the 30. It's crazy to think that the Saints have not been on the field for nearly closing in on over nearly 20 minutes, man. In real time. All right, we got Spencer Rattler under center, single back in the backfield. Toss to the right, and the Packers play it perfectly, and that is Edgerrin Cooper knocking him down for a loss of 2 or 3. Dude, this kid out of Texas A&M has just been gold. Every single week, he seems to just getting better and better, man. Holy cow. Like, that is power, that is speed, and then the ability to just wrap up a running back, that's phenomenal. 3 receivers to the left in the shotgun. I think there's going to be a false start here. That's going to be on the left tackle there. So that'll cost the Saints 5 yards there. All right, we got 2 receivers stacked up. Spencer in the shotgun. Receiver in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Looking, running. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. So it'll be 3rd and very long. All right, we got 3rd and 16. Packers playing very soft coverage. Not usually a big fan of this. And pressure. Spencer Rattler has to get the ball out quickly. Ball is stopped up at the 30. That's only a gain of about 6. So 4th and 10, 4th and 9 coming up. Packers doing a great job. The pressure made that ball, had it come out a lot quicker. Great job by them. And after that, just have to rally to the ball. Punt is away. And it's going to be fair caught at around the 33. Man, when we come back, Packers going to have an opportunity to put this game into 3 possessions potentially. Even with the field goal, it would push it to that. And one knock on the Packers, and they've, over the last couple of weeks, actually, even starting back in Detroit roughly, was the inability to start out fast, not to be able to put up points. They were punting a lot and not being able to hold on to the ball. Last 2 weeks, man, they have started out fast, very fast. So if they can keep this going, especially getting into the playoffs, man, you got to start fast, man. You got to be able to put up and hold on to the ball. All right, 1st and 10, ball to 33. Jordan under center, read in motion. Play action. It's going to be a nice little end around to Watson. He's going to get some decent yardage and very close to a first down, gain of 9. Jordan in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Read orbit motion. Play action. Jordan looking, throwing it over the middle. Wide open is Tucker Kraft to the 40, 35, 30. Taken down at around the 28. It's just another big play, man. Nice job, man. Staying in the block, then went off on a crossing route from the right to the left. And I think even Jordan could have, if you wanted to, could have hit it with Watson running basically I don't even think that's considered a post route, but just a deep crosser to the right. Handoff. It's going to be Emmanuel Wilson. He's going to be picking his way down to the 20. Gain of about 8. All right, look at that, man. We got Luke Musgrave back in the lineup, man. Yeah, Luke was he started last year as a 2nd-round pick. Was the primary guy until Tucker Kraft took over in the second half when Luke ended up I think he lacerated his spleen. It's going to be another end around to Watson to the 10 to the 5 and taken down inside the 5 and Watson. Oh no. Oh, crap. Watson grabbing his left leg, not getting up. So it looks like one of the Saints landed on that left leg. Hopefully it's nothing more than just like a little bit of I don't know, anything that isn't just a torn ligament or a broken bone or something, man. Hopefully Watson returns. Because, man, dude, he was so healthy, man. So healthy for such a long time this season. I know he missed some time because of the ankle injury, but he only missed, I think, a week when it looked like he might have just destroyed his knee during the, I think it was the Vikings game That looked like a terrifying injury, but luckily came back really quickly. But man, dude, his career has just been so much potential, but just injuries have really taken their toll on him. So hopefully he's okay. I think it was his leg because he was looking at his left leg. I'm pretty sure because when they're just before they went to break, they showed one of the Saints falling on that leg, and um, you can see Watson kind of like grab at it. So I think it was his leg. Well, the good news is Watson is walking under his own power. He seems all right. Because they're going to need him for this playoff run, man. And it's going to be a nice little toss to Reed, and he's going to get to the 1 yard line. Second and goal coming up for the Packers. Reed just running in front of Jordan, just catching that little toss up and just taking off, trying to get it into the end zone. Another run, this one for Brooks with a touchdown, and the Packers are rolling right now. 6:28 left in this half. And this is what you want to see from the Packers. They're a team that has Super Bowl aspirations, and they should be beating teams like the Saints. The Saints are a good team. They're solid, but they're injured. And, let's be honest, even when they're healthy, they're not the best team in the NFL. So this is how the Packers should be winning. That's awesome for Brooks. I'm pretty sure that is his first career touchdown, actually. I might be. I have to look that up here. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Chris Lasso. Good evening, brother. How you doing? All right, Chris Brooks was an undrafted free agent, signed with Miami Dolphins last year. Oh, they're bringing up his stats. There we go. But yeah, that is his first career touchdown for Chris Brooks, man. Running back out of BYU, undrafted in 2023. Heck yeah, man. Congrats to Chris, man. That's awesome. And this one's going to be caught inside the 5. Saints returning it to the 30, 35, and getting it near the 40 if he was able to stay in bounds here. Heck of a return. So apparently the Packers, from what I'm seeing here on ESPN, the Packers have run more plays on offense than the Saints have offensive yards. Saints have 31. The Packers have run 32 offensive plays. That is a wild stat right there. Spencer alone in the backfield, 3 receivers to his left, throwing it over the middle, gets it to his tight end, who's going to be out across the 40 in Packer territory. That is Foster Moreau. But Chris, how you doing tonight, man? Hopefully you're doing well. You getting ready for Christmas, man? All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 40. Tight end in motion to the left. Single back in the backfield. Spencer under center. Toss to the left. And I think this is Jamal getting it all the way down to the 36. All right, so Spencer Rattler was a 5th-round draft pick. All right, I wasn't sure if he was the 4th or in the 5th. I know he was a day 3 guy. And believe it or not, he was actually the first quarterback taken after J.J. McCarthy was picked up. No, Bo Nix. I think it was Bo Nix was the last quarterback in the 1st round this year. It's going to be another run with Jamal. He's going to stumble his way to the 35. Gain of 1. 3rd and 5 coming up. You know it for every time. Oh, heck yeah, man. Can't go wrong with the holidays, man. Christmas. I do like Thanksgiving just because of the food. The food is always the star of Thanksgiving, but you can't go wrong with Christmas. Cannot go wrong. Especially the movies. There's not many Thanksgiving movies, but there's a whole list of great Christmas movies. Oh, that's a great question for the chat. Chat, what is your favorite Christmas movie? After I get a couple responses, I'll give you mine. All right, looks like there's going to be a flag on the Saints here. So that it's going to move them back 5 yards. So that 3rd and 5 will now be 3rd and 10. And dude, the Saints cannot get past the 40 here. This is as far as they've gotten. And it's going to be another run. Oh my God, they're going to get the 1st down on that run. Gain of 11. Miller finding his way for a 1st down. Packers, man, they were falling asleep on that one. Polar Express, all right. Some Tom Hanks. I like it. All right, we got 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Saints hand this one off. Miller nearly breaking the tackle, but getting it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're giving him about half a yard on the play. Oh, Elf. Heck yeah, man. Will Ferrell, man. He's I remember watching that one I think I was a teenager when that came out, maybe a little bit younger, but it was he made me want to eat spaghetti with syrup. I've never tried it. Let me know if it's any good if you've tried it, but yeah. And Spencer takes a sack. He fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered, I think, by the Packers. Was that Keyshawn on the blitz? It was. That was Keyshawn Nixon with the strip sack, and that is Rashawn Gary falling on top of it. Like I said, man, Keyshawn has just been phenomenal, man. He's not perfect in coverage, trust me. We've seen it, but man, dude, The guy just makes plays. It seems like every other game or every third game, this guy comes up with an incredible play. So the Packers recovered, and they have a chance to put up. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put up the extra point. Sorry, guys, I'm so focused on the game, I'm not even paying attention to putting up the right score. My goodness. But anyway, the Packers have an opportunity to stretch this 21-point lead even further. I gotta go classic Home Alone. It was one. Oh heck yeah, can't go wrong. Kevin McAllister, man, still to this day, man. I always feel like you're like, you know what, man, I can home invasion. I can run them away. I'll find something here. I got weapons. Packers handling business, absolutely, man. They last week, man, that defense was just phenomenal. Couple turnovers, handful of turnovers actually, and then 7 sacks on the Seahawks. Packers they're looking like they're aggressive again, so I like it. Polar Express is really good too. We used to listen to the book with Liam Neeson with my kid. Oh heck yeah, I forgot that he had the yeah, Liam Neeson. That was like flip and listen kind of book, right? Flip and listen. That's what they called them. Heck yeah, man. All this does is make me want to watch some holiday movies, which I will. I will definitely try to find some time to watch some movies. A Christmas Story? Oh heck yeah, man! You're gonna shoot your eye out, kid. We're back here. Jordan in the shotgun. Quick throw to Jacobs, and it's gonna get it to the 40, gain of about 6 or 7 there. Oh yeah, man! A Christmas Story, a classic. So I'm about to say it, but it is not my favorite. But Charlie Brown Christmas can never go. There can never go wrong with some peanut. Whether it's the Halloween special, the Thanksgiving special, or the Christmas special, those are always fun. Jordan under center, single back in the backfield. A little bit of play action. Jordan over the middle, finding, unfortunately, not able to connect with Romeo Dobbs. So there'll be 3rd and 4, 2:03 on the clock. Is he back? Is Watson back? I was actually so focused on what Jordan was doing. I was like, oh. Oh, yep. Watson at the bottom of the screen here. Brooks going back into the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Ball at the 40. They need to get it to the 44 for a first down. Throwing it deep down the field and unable to connect with Christian Watson. So this is going to be a quick 3-and-out for the Packers after the turnover. Packers unable to pay it off. Disappointing. Oh man, the Packers, man, had an opportunity here, but just couldn't get it done. But Peanut, but my favorite movie growing up as a kid, I haven't seen it in a long time actually. I don't see it every year, but it is Jingle All the Way with Arnie. There's just something about him and Sinbad just punching each other that just gives me a warm feeling, you know. But yeah, Jingle All the Way. It's up there, man. It's by far my favorite one. I think the last time I did see it was like 3 or 4 years ago. It held up perfectly. But I think after that it goes Home Alone, and then I'm trying to think here. What would be my top three? Hmm. I don't know. Do we consider? All right. There's also another question. Do you guys consider action movies Christmas movies? Because I'm just saying, Die Hard is a great Christmas movie. Some people don't think it's a Christmas movie. Some people do. So there's a little bit of a fight on the internet. I consider it a Christmas movie. And the punt is away here for Green Bay. It's going to be caught at the 15. Nope. Going to go actually out the back of the end zone. The returner faking the catch there. Not all per 8 crazy nights with Adam Sandler. Oh yeah, that's the animated one, right? Die Hard. All right, we got 1st and 10, handoff up the middle. Packers defense, man, just giving them some big chunks in the running game. It's going to be down to the 29. And that is Jordan Mims on the carry. Ball at the 29, 2nd and 1, another run. I think he's going to be actually short on this one. Packers doing a lot better job. So it'll be 3rd and very short for the Saints here. Clock is at 1:10 and running. Spencer looking, has to get the ball out quickly, and he does. And that's a gain of about 2 or 3. First down for the Saints, but there is a flag on the field. And that's going to be roughing the passer. That's going to give him some big yardage. And that was on Brenton Cox. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Come on. That's not roughing the passer, dude. He didn't drive him to the ground. He pulled up. He was also being blocked literally downward. That's not a That's not on Brenton Cox. That's one of those in the film room that you're just gonna. Oh, the previous play actually he did not catch it, so it was incomplete. But it's still going to be a first down because of the roughing the passer. Bad call. Bad call. I see where the Saints, I guess the referees got a little bit of a Christmas gift here. All right, we got 1st and 10, ball at the 45. Ball is going to go past one receiver and nearly caught by the tight end behind him. Yeah, that was a wild one, man. It was supposed to be for the running back, Mims. He tipped the ball upwards and it nearly landed in the hands of the tight end. So 2nd and 10 after that. Spencer running, gonna gallop to the right, and he's gonna pick up about 3 or 4 yards actually. And the Saints are taking their time here, finally calling a timeout. I was wondering, I was like, dude, they're wasting like 7-8 seconds right now. All right, well they're gonna use their first timeout here. All right, we got 3rd and 7, ball at the 48. Receiver in motion to the left, 3 on that left side, tight end in the slot. Spencer in the shotgun takes a snap, looking. He's got some time. He's going to deliver a ball wide open, and there's a fumble, but it's going to go out of bounds. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Saints. 39 seconds. Clock is stopped. I'm going to have to look at the film on that one. What was going on here? Oh, okay, perfect. They're going to show it. Keyshawn bid on that fake there. Or I should say he bid on the underneath route instead of kind of keep on covering the sidelines. And the clock was apparently running. There's only 15 seconds left instead of 39. So yeah, the clock was eventually stopped, and then they winded it. And are they gonna give them the timeout? Are they gonna put the time back on? No. So anyway, apparently they're not gonna give the Saints back the time. So they do use a timeout to stop it at 15. But then the Packers use a timeout here to get their defense situated. So instead of having north of 35 seconds for this next snap, it's only going to be 15. Takes the snap, looking. He's going to get sacked back at the 49. Holy cow, that is Devontae Wyatt. And Rizzi, the interim head coach, is throwing things on the sidelines, man. It's been a tough 25 seconds for him. First, they basically lose 24 seconds because the clock was continuing to run and nobody told them. And then on the next snap, their quarterback just takes what looked like almost like a 15-yard sack. And with 9 seconds left, obviously, Saints using that final timeout, trying to get something down the sidelines here. Green Bay will use their final timeout here. Jesus, there's been 5 timeouts in the last less than 2 minutes of the game, or less 2 minutes of the first half here. All right, we got 2nd and 22, 9 seconds left. They need to get this ball out quick, and it's going to be incomplete. 5 seconds left, thrown out of bounds. And I'm assuming Hail Mary territory is coming up. And Spencer, he has the arm. He can chuck it from this distance for sure. All right, Spencer gonna scramble. He's gonna have some time. He chucks it up there. It looks like it's gonna die. Intercepted. They're saying no catch, no interception. Oh, come on. That was Xavier McKinney came down with the ball. If they would have counted, it would have been his 8th interception of the year. I mean, that was a dominant first half by Green Bay, 21-0. I mean, it's been a pretty good half here, so let's look at some stats. Come on. Man, ESPN has been wacky the last couple days. All right, so Spencer Rattler, 4 for 8, 56 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Has been sacked twice for a loss of 17. And then running the ball, Spencer is the leading rusher with 3 carries for 13 yards. After that is Kendra Miller with 5 for 12. Jordan Mims, 2 for 9. And then Jamal Williams, 3 for just 8 yards, man. Foster Moreau leads all the receivers on the Saints side with just 2 catches for 33 yards. Saints defense only has no sacks, no turnovers, and only has 2 tackles for a loss. And then on the Green Bay side, Jordan 12 for 18, 127, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, no sacks given up. Josh Jacobs 10 for 53, averaging over 5 yards a carry, has a touchdown as well. Christian Watson 2 for 23. And then we have Tucker Kraft 3 for 63 on the night. Josh Jacobs 4 for 38. Romeo 2 for 20. And Wicks 2 for 1 yard, but he does have the 1 touchdown. And the Packers 2 sacks, have been able to pick up a fumble on the way here. That was by Rashawn Gary. And that's basically it, man. The Packers only had a punt 1 time during that half. So, Packers, what did they need to do in the second half? What did they need to improve on? So, 1, continue to run the ball. I mean, you're averaging a healthy 4.5 yards, an average of 5.3 yards per carry, 18 rushes, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. You just continue to do that, man. And then Jordan, be efficient with the ball. He's been very smart with it, been willing to throw the ball away or at least take it underneath to get the right play, like that one to Watson that was on the corner route. He could have probably hit him, but it was 4th down. I think if it was 3rd down, Jordan is ripping that one to Watson. But when you have a wide open, and I mean wide open, Tucker Kraft, who's, if he catches it and falls forward, it's a 1st down. So, and on top of that, Kraft was able to pick up nearly 20 yards after the catch. So, very smart play. Jordan has been efficient, and the offensive line, obviously in the running game, they've been dominant, but in the passing game, not a single sack. Have they given up even a quarterback hit? They've given up 2 QB hits in this game. That's it. And defensively, no points given up, very little yardage. When you combine everything, the Saints have put up less than 85 yards of total offense. So the only thing I want from the Packers in the second half is just continue to put the gas on. Don't try to slow down. Don't try to do too much either, but don't try to be like, oh, we're okay with a 21-point lead. Try to get to 30, man. Whether that's 2 touchdowns or a touchdown, a field goal, just make sure that you're running your offense. Don't take the game off. Don't take the second half off. Continue to run your offense. So, yeah, man. That's what the Packers need to do. The Saints, anything. Anything, they need to do everything. Starting with, I think, at this point, the running game is not going to be much of a factor. I would say try to get Spencer Rattler comfortable. Get him some easier throws, nothing down the field, just some flat routes, set up some screens, something over the middle to his tight ends especially. Just give this kid some confidence. It's not about winning at this point. Your season's over. It's been over for a couple weeks now. It's not about anything like that. Get this kid comfortable. See if he can be, even if he's not your franchise quarterback, see if this kid can be a capable backup that can be with you for the next 3 seasons. And then potentially maybe you'll flip him for something. Give him a chance somewhere else to be a starter if he can develop. But it's going to start with giving him something that he's comfortable with, something that he can, he's going to be able to execute well and just build on his confidence. Defensively, I think the best thing the Saints can do is try to slow down this running game. I think once you start slowing down the Packers' running game, they're even though they have talented receivers, they have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and obviously a great tight end in Tucker Kraft that's potentially having a breakout year. Um, they're not to a point where they can be one dimensional. This Packers offense runs at its best when they're able to run the ball. So if I'm the Saints, focus on stopping the run. If Jordan carves you up for 200 yards in the second half, so be it. At least you gave yourself a chance. At least you're focusing on one thing and you were able to shut that down. Once again, the best thing you can do against this Packers offense, shut the running game down and force them to try to win the game with Jordan Love. And like I said, Jordan is a great quarterback, but that's how you're going to be able to stop this team. All right, before the second half starts, I'm going to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. All right, we are back, baby, and the McManus is going to kick this one off into the end zone right at the goal line, and Saints returning it to the 15 to the 20, bumps into his own guys and gets it down to about the 22. So great job by the coverage team there, minimizing that return to a lot less yardage than it probably should have been. All right, Rattler under center, fullback, running back in the backfield here. And it's going to be a run up the middle and gain of about 3 for the Saints. So we got 2nd and 7, 2 receivers to the left, Rattler in the shotgun, throws it over the middle to his running back, who spins his way for the first down. Ball at the 32. All right, Spencer under center here. Another handoff to the left this time. Green Bay doing a great job. I think it's only going to be a gain of 1, if that. And that was the big man, Kenny Clark, clogging up the lanes. Two receivers to the right. Spencer dropping back. It's going to break the. Oh, he passes it to his running back. And that's going to be a nice gain of about 7 or 8. Ball all the way at the 40 here. Still on their side. It's going to be a lot more manageable here on 3rd down after that nice little. Looks like Spencer was going to break the pocket, go up right up the middle for some yardage, but saw his running back wide open, pitched it to him on the right side and picked up 8. So 3rd and 2, 3 receivers on the left. Spencer in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking, quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete. It looks like the timing was not where it needed to be. Yeah, I think that's one Spencer would want back. I think if he puts it on him, there's a good chance he's going to convert the first down. So for right now, the Saints are sending out the punting unit. All right, changing some things up here. They're getting wild here with the punt returns, or sorry, the punts. And trying to get the Packers to jump off sides here, so it'll be a delay of game on the Saints. All right, New Orleans really stretching this punt out here, man. They're shifting all over the field. I like it. So you know why not? It's going to be Faircon at the 15. Jaden Reed. I think I don't know if you guys saw that, but Jaden Reed apparently flipped the ball behind him, but it went looping forward to the referee. It's a nice little move right there, man. All right, looks like we are back from commercial break. We got Jordan in the shotgun, ball to 16. Jacobs in the backfield, gonna get the toss here on the right side, and Jacobs gets it out to the 21, gain of 5. All right, Jordan under center, single back in the backfield. 2 tight ends set. Bo Melton in motion, gets the handoff to the left. He's got some blockers, gets it to the 30, and will get out of bounds. Sorry, will be forced out of bounds at around the 35. So Green Bay goes up against Minnesota next week. Man, that is going to be a fun matchup. Jordan under center. Handoff up the middle. Jacobs breaks the tackle to the 40, and it's going to be taken down at about the 43-yard line. That's going to be a nice gain of 8 from number 8. Actually, I lied. It's a gain of 9 from number 8. It's even better. All right, Jordan in the pistol. Kraft in motion. Delayed handoff to Jacobs to the left, and he's going to fight his way across the first down marker, gain of 3. Packers really love to run that power I formation, which is when Jordan is basically in the pistol. He has a running back behind him, but he also has either another running back or a tight end on either side of him, basically level with him. And right now, basically, they're in the power I right now. Wicks in motion to the right. Another handoff, this one to Brooks. He's going to put his foot down on the ground and fight his way across the 50 down to about the 47. Brooks doing a great job running behind his pads on that run. All right, Kraft coming back into the formation there. Brooks in the backfield, Jordan in the shotgun. Reed in motion, another run by Brooks, and he's going to be breaking a tackle and gets the first down. Looks like he was going to be brought down back at the line of scrimmage, but just made a great move. I'm going to have to see that again, dude. Demario Davis had him, dude. Oh, man, he just slipped him. He just ducked. He was in his grasp, but then he just slipped right out of that tackle. Amazing job by the undrafted running back. So 1st and 10, ball at the 41. Bo Melton in motion to the left. Quick throw, and Jordan unable to get that one to Bo. All right, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers on the left. Crafton on the right side. Jordan looking, has time. Finds his running back, Emmanuel Wilson, on down the right sideline. And, oh, Jesus. Wilson utterly stiff-arming a Saint down to the ground. And that's going to be a gain of about 4, maybe 5. They're saying 4, but, man, that was a tough 4 right there. All right, we got 3rd and 6 coming up. And Watson on the sidelines, on the ground, actually. So hopefully whatever's going on with him is only for this game. So we got 3 receivers on the left. Jordan looking, throwing it down the left sideline, has a man, and it's going to be incomplete. It's not looking good right now with Watson. He seems a little bit frustrated, threw his helmet on the ground. All right, this will be a 55-yarder from McManus. I would say this is basically just around his limit. Kick is up. Does it have enough juice? It does. It's good. And the Packers push this to 24-0. A full 3 touchdowns and 3 extra points. All right, the Packers offense starting a little bit slower here in the second half. Kind of just stalled out there at the end just a little bit, but they were looking good in that first drive, or the beginning of that drive. So nothing too crazy. And we're already more than halfway through the third quarter here. Like I said, man, this game is just flying by. The Packers taking their time, getting the ball on the ground, keeping that clock rolling, controlling possession, and honestly, just this game is just flying by. But it's pretty clear that the Packers are far and away the better team. And especially if it's going to be a blowout, the last thing you want it to is for it to be lingering, you know. And it's going to be caught at the 4. Saints returning this one to the 25 and being taken down at about the 30. So we got 1st and 10. Spencer in the pistol, 2 receivers to the right. Looking, just going to scramble, going to cut it up the field and get it down to about the 36. So we got 2nd and 4. Two tight ends set. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and the Packers play it perfectly, man. Cooper just absolutely knifing up the middle and just knocking down the back for a loss of 1. Dude, Edgerrin has just been ridiculous since he came back from injury, man. And JJ Enagbare in on the tackle as well. You got to give credit to him. Spencer in the shotgun, 5 receiver set. Tight end in the slot to the left. Miller in motion. Spencer going to scramble up the middle, 1st down, and a little bit more down to about the 45. But there is a flag, and I think it's going to be holding. Oh no, it's on the Packers. Illegal use of hands to the face. JJ. Come on, man. Come on, JJ. What are you doing? All right. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 50. It's going to be a run to the right and no go. Devontae Wyatt bringing him down for a loss of 2, maybe 3 there. So we got 2nd and 12. 2 receivers to the left. Spencer in the shotgun takes the snap, looking. He's got some time. He's got a lot of time. And delivers a strike down the right sideline to his tight end. That's a 1st down. Getting that one to the 35 of Green Bay. Gain of 17 through the air. 4 receiver set. Spencer taken down for a sack back at the 42. Trying to see who got there first. They're highlighting Brenton Cox. He was on the right side there. I think it was a pair of guys. I think it was Devontae Wyatt and Brenton Cox combining on that sack. All right, Spencer in the shotgun. 2 receivers stacked up on the right. Screen for the tight end. Sorry, actually the running back, number 33. That's Mims. And that goes nowhere. So it'll be 3rd and 17 coming up. Edgerrin Cooper sniffing that one out. One-on-one tackle. Great angles, great pursuit, and just a great way to wrap up. 3rd and 17, empty set. Spencer takes the snap, and it's going to scramble. Finds a man. Oh, wow. What a throw. That is a 1st down. Gain of about 18. What did I say about this kid, man? The way he threw that ball in such a weird angle, literally about a foot off the ground, delivering a ball accurately, man. Wild. Saints in the eye. Play action. Delivering it to the left and intercepted by Carrington Valentine, I believe. No, that is, oh my God, that's the special teamer, Anderson. Zane Anderson with the pick. I believe that is going to be his first of his career. Wow, dude. Undercutting the route. Zane starting for the first time apparently in his career tonight and gets a pick. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. I'm going to have to look this up, actually. I want to see. Was it Zane? Was that his first career interception? I think it was. Yeah, Zane, usually a special teams guy. He's also out of BYU. Nice. So Zane started his career back in 2021 with the Kansas City Chiefs. And yes, that is Zane Anderson's first career interception tonight. Also his first career start as well. So, heck of a day, man. Like a little fairy. Let's go, man. Congratulations to the kid, man. I shouldn't say kid. He's 27 years old. So let's see where he was. Okay, so he was basically in the slot after the play fake. He nice job, man. Drop into coverage. There you go. 1st and 10, ball at the 22. Sorry, that at the 20. Play action. Jordan getting it up, and he's going to be intercepted. Oh no, it's going to be dropped. It's going to be dropped. There's about two other teammates from the big man Sanders had an opportunity, but his teammates a little too aggressive with him, and they've basically made him drop it. So 2nd and 10, Jordan gets bailed out there for a second. A little bit of a risky throw. Get the ball on the ground there. Emmanuel Wilson to the right side. He gets to the edge. 1st down and a little bit more. Gain of 15 for Emmanuel Wilson. Oh, Sanders was the guy that picked off Mahomes there. And oh, the big man thought he had another one here again with Jordan Love. So actually, Sanders is the guy that tipped that ball up there and nearly picked it off himself. So ball at the 37, 1st and 10, toss to the right. Wilson cuts it inside, gets some decent yardage down to the 39. Sorry, down to I believe actually the 44 here. My goodness. Second and 3. 2 receiver set. And Wicks in motion to the right. Jordan handoff to Wilson, who's going to bounce it to the left. Going to get to the edge and gets the 1st down yardage necessary. Let's go. Emmanuel Wilson, man, salting this drive away. I like it. And that'll be likely the final play of the 3rd quarter. Packers do not need to run another one. The Bucks beat the Bulls, and if we continue like this, the Packers winning, Wisconsin will be roaring. Heck yeah, man! It's always a good time when the Bucks beat the Bulls, man. And Sanders, after that play, I believe he went to the sidelines to get a breather, and he just slammed the helmet on his helmet on the ground, which I think not only is it a frustration of being down 24-0, not getting the interception, but on top of that, I mean, his teammate literally just tried to steal it away from him and caused him to drop it. And I think it was a Taylor, his the corner, Just no reason to be that aggressive with your own teammate, man. Just let him pick it off. Block for him. All right, we are back. We got 1st and 10. It's going to be a toss to the right. Wilson finding a little bit of a gap, getting it across the 50, down just past the 50-yard line. All right, Packers in the power I here. Wicks in motion to the left. Jordan looking, trying to rip it downfield. He does not. It gets spatted at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 8 coming up. All right, 3rd and 8. 2 receivers to the left. Wicks in motion. Jordan gets this ball out there to his running back on the screen, and the Saints pick it up. Gain of about 3 there. Good job by number 0 on the Saints, man, picking that one up. He was ready for it. So 4th and 5 coming up. All right, 5 receivers set. Brooks going into the backfield. We got Musgrave, I think, motioning in it as well. And the Packers are not going to snap this ball, trying to see if they can get some 5 yards. Trying to get the Saints to jump off sides. And it'll be a delay of game on the Packers, giving the punter there a little bit of extra room. All right, man. So far in the second half, Packers just 3 points. I said at the halftime, the Packers don't need to score a lot more to win this game. They probably didn't need to score anything in the second half to win. But I was hoping that they could still run their offense and be fairly aggressive or at least efficient. So far, that hasn't been the case. And Pettis is going to fair catch it inside the 10. There is a flag on the field, though. And this penalty is going to be a personal foul against the Packers, tripping. So that's a 15-yard penalty. That's going to be on Lucas Musgrave, the former first-round draft pick from a year ago. So they're going to redo the punt here, but 15 yards further back. 4th and 25. Punt is away. And not Daniel's best punt of the year. Going to be spotted somewhere around the 33. All right, looks like we are back here showing some highlights from earlier in the game. The Keyshawn strip sack. So we got 1st and 10, Spencer Rattler ball officially at the 34. It's going to be a quick throw to the left and a gain of 11. 1st down for the Saints, man. Two receivers to the left, Spencer in the shotgun, quick throw, and the ball is batted up and incomplete. Takes the snap, dumps it down to the running back, who is unable to break a tackle. Keyshawn bringing them down for a minimal gain, maybe 2 on the catch and run. So we got 3rd and 8, ball at the 47. 3 receivers to the left. Spencer looking, going to be hit as he throws, and that ball falls incomplete. I think that was Lucas Van Ness. Yeah, Lucas able to get around the edge there on the left side, just enough to get a little bit of something on Rattler. Saints punting this one awkwardly here, changing some things. Gotta give it to them, man. They're being creative on those. And it's going to be fair caught at around the 15, maybe the 16. All right, we're going to see this Packers offense here in the 4th quarter. Hopefully they can get something going, man. Just get back to what you were doing. Run the ball. Hit some play action and get down the field and score one more touchdown, man. Just get to 30 and it'll be a nice win just before the Christmas, man. Yeah, man, the Packers have done a really great job, man. Spencer Rattler, 9 for 15, 109 yards. They 1 interception. They've sacked him 3 times. And the leading rusher is Rattler himself, 5 carries, 28 yards. All right, so we got 1st and 10. Jordan under center here. Ball at the 16-yard line. Single back in the backfield. Bo in motion. And Wilson trying to reverse field. Saints pick it up so well. It's going to be brought down back at the 13. Loss of 3. Two receivers to the right. Kraft in motion to the left. Jordan in the shotgun. Dumps it underneath, and Rasheed Walker, the right tackle, unfortunately walks right into the path of the ball there. So that'll be incomplete, 3rd and 12. All right, Packers in quad, which means 4 receivers on one side, single tight end to the left. Jordan alone in the backfield, takes the snap. He's got some time, great protection, throwing it deep down the field, and hits Jayden Reed down at the 48 of the Saints. Holy cow, man. And that's what you want to see, man. Things are not going well. Can you spark something? Can you spark and get some momentum? I would say even the ball was slightly underthrown, but Jayden Reed doing a great job. Strong hands, too. Tyrann Mathieu trying to attack that one, but Jayden Reed able to fight him off and get that ball. Ball at the 49 at 1st and 10. Packers in Saints territory. Jordan under center. Handoff up the middle. This one to Brooks with a gain of about 3. We got 9:40, 3 receivers on that right side. Jordan in the shotgun. Chris Brooks to his right. Takes the snap. Saints sending pressure. Quick throw to Wicks down the right sideline, and that's a 1st down for the Packers. It was a nice gain of about 14. Sorry, no, that was a gain of 3, so gain of 11. Ball at the 34, 1st and 10. Kraft in motion. Jordan pitching it out to Chris Brooks, who cuts it inside, breaks a tackle, and is going to get it to the 31, I believe, so a gain of 3. Second and 7. 2 receivers to the left. It's going to be another run with Chris Brooks. He's going to get it across the 30 down to the 28. Gain of 3 again, and it'll be 3rd and 4. All right, 4 receiver set, 3 on the left. Romeo alone to the right. Jordan in the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Changing a few things here at the line. Gets the snap. Pressure and thrown to Wicks. Goes right through his hands. It was going to be a tough catch, man. He dove for it. He committed, but just could not haul it in. So the Packers are going to settle for a McManus field goal. He was good from 55. This one from 46. Kick is up, and it is good, man. I don't know if I'm traumatized, but every single time I always feel like if I get too comfortable, something's going to happen. But McManus has, dude, he's just been consistent, man. Just so consistent. Packers up 27-0 with 7:13 left in the game. Less than half the fourth quarter is left. All right. All right, we are back from commercial break here. Saints returning the kickoff down to the 30, maybe the 31. And I believe that was actually Jamal Williams who did return some kickoffs for the Packers during his time there. I miss Jamal, man. That's one guy that I wish we could have back. Like if there's a guy that deserved a lifetime contract, Jamal is that type of guy. So we got Spencer alone in the backfield. Two tight ends. It's gonna be a quick throw and nearly intercepted. I mean, it wasn't nearly intercepted, but it could have been. Because that thing was definitely not getting to the receiver. Oh my goodness. 2nd and 10. Low, very low snap. But Spencer able to corral that one, and it's going to be actually a pretty decent gain. Gain of 8, but there is a flag on the field. It was a late indication, and it's actually going to be a holding call on the former Green Bay Packer guard, Lucas Patrick. Patrick also played a little bit of center during his time with the Packers when there were some injuries there. He's a very versatile guy, and I'm not very surprised that he's been in the league as long as he has. It's a guy that's going to be bouncing around the league for a long time, or at least going to be in the league for a very long time. Spencer in the shotgun, 2 tight end set. Throw over the middle, and it's going to be a decent gain. It's going to set up a 3rd and about 7. Spencer in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. And pressure and incomplete. Spencer taking a hit as he threw. It'll set up a 4th and 7. Owen, what's going on, buddy? Yes, go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. It's looking good for the Packers. They should get away with a win here tonight. And once again, if they win tonight, they're going to punch their ticket to the playoffs. Spencer, they're going for it. Takes the snap, looking, throwing it deep down the field, and nearly intercepted. We do have a Packer slowly getting up. I think it's Valentine, but he seems okay. I think he just took a little bit of a hit. There is going to be a flag on the field. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's going to be a personal foul on the Packers. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. So that was, since it was after the play, the Packers will keep the ball. And it looks, from the looks of it here, Jordan Love's night is over. We're going to see Malik Willis get on the field here. Let's go. All right. It's always a good time to see Malik, man. He's one of those guys that I wish Matt LaFleur could find like a package for him, man. Because the guy is just, I don't know, man. Anytime he's on the field, I feel good. Like, and he's earned it, man. Those 2 starts in the beginning of the year kept the Packers. Like, imagine if the Packers never traded for Malik and I was about to say a word that we're going to be stuck with, but we're not, Sean Clifford is fine. But if we had Sean Clifford or the rookie that we drafted, I'm trying to remember his name. I know he's in Tampa Bay still, I think, but either way, if we had those 2 guys, I don't think we win. I don't think we win both for sure. But who knows? Maybe the Matt LaFleur would have been able to scheme up something. I trust Matt LaFleur really well. But if the Packers, even if they went, 1-1, right now they would be 9-5. They would be tied with the Washington Commanders for the 7th seed. Who knows where the Packers could be if they would have lost both of those games? They could be fighting for their playoff lives just like they did last year. But because Malik was able to keep it going during those 2 drives, and also actually late in the game against the Texans as well, I believe, he was able to come in there and just keep the offense running. So right there, those are 3 games that if we don't have Malik, who knows? The Packers could easily be 7-7 right now, fighting for their playoff lives. But Malik started 2 games, went a perfect 2-0, came in late in one of those games to help finish off the game, and got us a win again, man. So I think I went off on a tangent there, but all I'm saying is I'm always happy to see Malik on the field because one, I know the offense is going to be able to run efficiently, and on top of that, it gives him an opportunity to put some great film on. And I'm hoping whether he signs a contract with Green Bay to stay as a backup, or the Packers trade him or just let him walk somewhere else, I hope Malik gets a chance to prove himself as a starter in the NFL. Man, we got a lot of Grinches, a lot of elves costumes going on here. Malik takes the snap in the power eye. Nice little run by Wilson. Power. Holy cow. Gets it all the way down to the 40. That's going to be a gain of 8. Seastrom! Howdy, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, what are we baking, man? We doing cookies, brownies? What's going on? All right, Wicks in motion. Will Malik keeping the ball, trying to make a man miss, and he's going to be able to somehow fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't ecstatic, man. I am very happy. I am very, very happy with the win. Not only because of the score, but the Packers after tonight, man, they are in the playoffs no matter what. Absolutely, man. I am ecstatic. I'm happy. So throw over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Dante Wicks unable to haul that one in. Ball was batted at the line. That's why. Baking Christmas crackers. Some people call it Christmas. Oh, Christmas crackers. Ooh. See here. I do not know what that is, but I'm curious now. Hey, man. I've talked to the team, and I told them they have to beat the Vikings, right? We can't go 2-4 in the division. So I talked to Matt LaFleur too. I even talked to Goody, and they both told me with confidence that they're going to beat the Vikings. So that's for you, man. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Christmas crack. Oh boy. You baking that crack. Oh boy. All right, we got Malik Willis throwing it deep down the field. Wide open Jayden Reed to the 10, inside the 10-yard line. Let's freaking go on 4th and 2. The Packers said, let's go. I love it, man. I freaking love it. Matt LaFleur said, hey, we got Malik out there. We'll chuck it down the field. We will chuck it down the field. Huge pass, man. Huge pass. Let's freaking go, man. On 4th and 2. I like it. It's going to be first and goal, ball at the 6. Bo Melton in motion to the right. Handoff up the middle. And Emmanuel Wilson fighting his way to the 2, gain of 4. Second and goal. Let's go, man. The Packers have to hit 30 points. They have to. Two receivers to the right. Handoff up the middle, and Emmanuel Wilson fighting for an extra yard and a half. So it'll be third and goal inside the 1. So we got Adam Stenavich, man. He has been, I think he started with us on the offensive line. They're giving him us. All right. Yeah, man. Steno has been just phenomenal for us, man. Two receivers to the right. Single back in the backfield. Wilson under center. And another run. And this is going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. All right, we're saying touchdown. One is saying touchdown. One is saying touchdown. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown right there. Green Bay hits 30. I love it. I love it. Let's freaking go. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Packers on top, 34-0 with 2:41 left in this game. That is a touchdown, baby. I don't have any crazy lights, so I'll turn them off and turn them on. There we go. Look at that. Woo, flashing. Oh, no. Well, there we go. Can you tell that these are... Look at these came in a 2-pack. They do what they need to do. You know, these lights are like that old car that you used to have. It's reliable. Does it have an iPad on there? No. Does it have Bluetooth? No. But can it make it across state lines? Can it get you to where you need to be safely? Does it keep you warm? Does it feel good? Yes, it does. That's what these lights are, man. They ain't fancy, but they're good. Oh. And let's just go all green. Let's just go all green because the only way I can customize the colors is by turning one off and keeping one on, and then having to switch back and forth. So, yeah, I can't switch them individually without turning one off. Give you guys some inside scoop on what I have to do before the game. So we're just gonna keep it all green right now. Exactly, man. I need my night lights, man. It gets scary around here, man. All right, keeps the boogeyman away. Keeps the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings away. All right, we got 1st and 10 for the Saints. Ball at the 22, a run up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of 9 for the Saints. Holy cow. So we got 2nd and 1. Spencer in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Looking. Pressured. Gets the ball out. And tackled. But will get the first down. That is Mims, the running back, number 33. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning here in Lambeau Field. Packers on top, 34-0. Let's go. Packers are playoff bound, baby. Oh, dude, Seastrom, I thought you said night lights when I read that. I was like, yeah, yeah, night lights, blah, blah, blah. Nice lights. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. So, Seastrom, what is you said that it was Christmas crack? What are we talking about here, man? What kind of baked goods do we got? Plans for the holidays. Plans for the holidays. So, I will be for tomorrow and on Christmas Day. I will actually be working, but I'm actually going to be hosting the family this in a couple days. On Friday, me and my family are going to be getting together, and we'll be nephews, nieces, in-laws, all the whole 9 yards, man. And I'm gonna be hosting. So, luckily, almost everything is done. So all I gotta do is just cook a little bit here and kind of fix up a few things here in a couple days. But gonna be a crazy next 3 or 4 days. Oh, Christmas bark. Yes, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, absolutely, man. Christmas bark. I know it. Yep, I know it. It had me, man. It had me for a couple seasons, man. That stuff is tough to get over. Christmas bark, man. It's just so good. All right, we're back here. Three receivers to the left, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to the running back on the screen to the right. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh heck yeah! No, 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 for sure. Gotta get the bake. Hey man, you gotta bring the baked goods to the party. You're gonna be You're gonna be everybody's favorite. So heck yeah, man. That's good to hear. Heck yeah. All right, quick snap here down the right side, and that's gonna be a first down for the Saints. But man, no, it's good to hear, man. Gonna spend some time with the family. Always a good time. What's your favorite thing to do during the Christmas holidays, dude? Let me know. Two receivers to the left. Spencer takes the snap, finds unable to connect actually with his receiver down the right side. Stops the clock at 134. Tight end in motion to the left. Three guys on that left side now. Spencer takes the snap. Pressured. Gonna have to roll out and incomplete. It goes right through the running back's hands. It'll be 3rd and 10. Oh heck yeah. Dude, card games, man. It's a simple. They're so versatile, man. You can do so many things. Always a good time. Red Dragon in as well. We got two receivers stacked up on the left. Spencer looking, pressured, going to get it out to his running back, and going to be a gain of 4 down to the 49. This is going to be 4th and 6 coming up for the Saints. Likely their final opportunity. We got a Saint player on the ground, and I think it's Lucas Patrick, the former Green Bay Packer. And he looks like he is in a lot of pain. Oh, that sucks, man. Not what you want to see. Hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully he's just cramping or something. I don't know. Let me see here. Likely playing some Red Dragon in. Ooh. Oh, okay. I've never heard of this, but I'm looking it up now. Seems very interesting. So is this a board game as well, the Dragon Inn? Oh, sorry, Red Dragon Inn? Interesting. Okay. Huh. All right, while we're waiting here, the good news is Lucas is able to get up and walk off the field, but he does have a very noticeable limp. And we're going to see what happened to him here. Oh. Unfortunately, a Packer fell right on that left knee. Dang, dude, that sucks. Hopefully he's okay, man. Hopefully it's just kind of like he just tweaked his knee or something. He was a great player in Green Bay, man. He's nothing but love for Lucas Patrick there. Spencer looking, 4th and 6. Pressure is going to run, trying to find, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be a turnover on downs, and could have been intercepted. And from the looks of it, the Packers are going to come away with a massive victory here over the Saints. Spencer Rattler trying to do everything he can, but his receiver is just unable to haul in his passes. Heck yeah, dude. I'm going to have to look up Red Dragon, man. Looks like a very interesting. Nice. Yeah, me and my family, we play Loteria, which is it's a Mexican thing mostly. It's, Spanish families do it too, like further down south. But basically, you pick a card, and instead of reading out like B1 or whatever, it's basically just Mexican bingo. So Loteria, and that's what we play. So it's a good time. And with that final kneel down by Malik Willis, the Packers have just won this game 34-0. A shutout. I didn't want to mention the word because the last thing I want to do is curse it. Or jinx it, I should say. So, a beautiful shutout here just before Christmas Eve. And on top of that, the Packers have punched their ticket to the playoffs. What more could you ask for as a Packer fan, man? Love it. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Loteria. Right on. Left, right corner. Yes. There we go, man. Loteria. Heck yeah. It's a simple game, man. It's always so good. Kids love it. Even as adults, man, we love it too. So always a fun time. First shutout of the season. Heck yeah, man. First shutout for the Saints in 360 plus games. So, a couple decades there for the Saints. But man, dude, Packers looked good. The defense, obviously, not a single score given up. Tough to argue. So we're gonna switch this 10-4 record for the Packers to 11-4. Final score. And unfortunately for the Saints, they are going to hit double-digit losses and drop to 5-10 on the year. David Stegosaurus, what's going on, dude? Heck yeah, man. Go Pack, go. Got a big win. Clinch a playoff berth. Shutout. All before Christmas Eve. Couldn't have asked for more, man. Could not have asked for more. Heck yeah. Now Christmas is it's complete at this point. All we're just doing is we're going to spend some time with some family. Have a good time. Because we're going for it, man. Heck yeah. That is correct. We do play the Vikings next. That's going to be next week. Packers play the Vikings, and they finish off the season against the Chicago Bears. I got you, Seastrom. Chicago, that is the final game for the Packers on the year. So, the Packers, man, they have a chance to go 13-4, have some great momentum heading into the playoffs. Let's go, man. I'm right there with you, Dahlia. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. We need everybody. We need everybody to beat the Vikings. We need everybody to get into the playoffs. Or not into the playoffs, but get to the playoffs and make some noise, man. I want the Packers, man. I want to see the Packers in the Super Bowl. If the Packers can get into the Super Bowl, I'll be happy, regardless of what happens. Do I want to win? You bet. But I want them. I just want to see a Packers Super Bowl, man. So, hopefully they can get it done. But before then, 2 more games in the regular season. Hopefully they can get some momentum, get some things fixed, and just get it going. So Vikings next week, Chicago to finish off the regular season. Packers, great opportunity to get to at least 12 to 13 victories. What? Yeah. Yep. All right, man. I think that is going to be it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for popping in the chat, especially, with Christmas Eve coming up here. Thank you for spending your Christmas Eve with me. And thankfully, the Packers got us a big win and punched their ticket to the playoffs, and we're going to keep it rolling here, man. So, for this next coming week, it's going to be a little hectic. It's going to be a little crazy. I'm going to try to get as many games as I can. Week 18 might be a little bit of a weird one. I'll let you guys know as we get closer to that. But we're going to try to, once again, like we always do, we're going to try to get as many games as we can. But yeah, man, we're going to keep it rolling here. Nothing's going to change. And I can't wait into the playoffs, man. It's going to be so much fun. So, shout out to Seastrom, shout out to Dahlia, David Stegosaurus as well. Owen, thank you for popping in here, buddy. Chris Lasso, thank you for popping in here early in the game, man. I appreciate you. And if I don't see you guys until obviously well after Christmas, please have a great holiday. Have a great Christmas. Have a great Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. Please have a wonderful time. I hope it's filled with a lot of family, a lot of friends, great times, a lot of food as well. And hey, if you get a couple presents here and there, even better. So Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I will catch you guys in a couple days for probably Thursday Night Football. So, peace out, guys. Thank you. And once again, my name is Dave, and I'm not a coach. Thank you.